Hey guys, so it has been a bit since I posted on my channel. I'm sorry about that. And this video probably isn't the one that you were expecting or waiting on, but I wanted to take a minute to kind of update everyone on what's going on for me, for the channel, current, future content, and just a very brief, probably vague little explanation for going MIA here recently. So I'm sure as it is for everybody or a lot of people, the end of the year has been kind of stressful for me, both due to some work stuff, end of the year crunch kind of stuff, and then some personal real life things that I have going on. Nothing scary or major or anything like that, but just stuff it's taking up a lot of my mental and emotional energy. The saying, like, when it rains, it pours. It's just like somehow everything has waited until the end of the year, and that's now when it needs my attention. So I've just been busy and I don't have the mental and emotional energy to be as creative and have the drive to make content like I had before. So I apologize that I've kind of taken a little bit of a break from creating content. The continued bad news is that's probably going to be the case through the holidays and until the new year. However, I do plan to be doing some videos in that time frame. So let's talk a little bit about that. I want to make sure that you guys are aware of what's going on. But so sorry to say it, but the high school years Let's Play that I was doing is on a hiatus. I won't say it's like stopped forever or that it's like paused indefinitely. I know that I want to return to it, but if you watch some of the more recent episodes or some of the last episodes that I put out, you know that I ran into quite a few bugs. The save, I think, was pretty busted. And then, also playing with mods, that just complicates things further. So none of the school events worked and I just continued to have issues. I did try to record another episode and I just had more issues and I was pretty let down, pretty disencouraged and bummed. So I do really like Ivy. I want to continue her story now with Sophie as a kid and see where her relationship with Reiji goes and her future as she probably moves. But I think I just need a break from it. And I think that when I do eventually return to it, I might just do a bit of a time jump and transport them into like a clean new save so that I can just kind of start fresh and it can feel fun and new again. But I am going to take some time to think about what I want that to be and not try to rush out something that I'm not, fully not into, but maybe invested in at this time. However, in the meantime, I do still want to be making content. It really does bring me a lot of joy when I have the energy for it, and it's a great creative outlet. So I do want to get back into doing that a little bit more regularly. So in the meantime, I thought I might do more videos like this. So maybe I could go through some of the scenarios as well, maybe quick little one-off videos, but I really want to do a lot of these kind of speed builds or maybe some CAS videos as well, whether it's townie makeovers or new Sims entirely. I kind of want to start on maybe a little save file series, starting with here in Newcrest and maybe just kind of building up Newcrest into, I don't know, just fill it with stuff. Just fill it with like homes, with Sims, with community lots, and might be even fun to play in that in the future. In another Let's Play or something. But yeah, so I guess I'll talk very briefly about the house that I'm doing now. So this is a starter home, a little starter home. I'm not limiting myself to just base game. At first I did think that I would try to limit the packs that I use, but then I was like, I'm just gonna have fun, and if I want to do a base game only like home or something in the future, then I can. So I did not really limit myself. My goal was just to kind of create something that had a lot of warm tones, kind of, I don't know if you'd call it fall or like autumnal or anything, but definitely very cozy, very inviting, and that looks full and decorated for being a starter home. So it is currently up on my gallery if you want to use it at all. I will have my gallery name in the description of my video. If you want to go check it out, it's the Comfy Cubby Reno lot. So this is just one of the videos or one of the homes that I'm working on. I do want to work on more. If you guys have any specific builds you want to see, so like I said, maybe a base game only, or maybe limited to like very specific packs, or if you want me to see me create any Sims, whether that's like doing single Sims, couples, families, or you're like, hey, I have a storyline idea. Can you create a Sim in a house to go with that? Anything like that, feel free to suggest. I'll definitely be looking through the comments for any suggestions that you might have. So yeah, so that's content that you can probably expect through the end of the year. As far as what's coming next, I feel like I'm doing my own little mini Sims behind the Sims summit thing, you know? Let's take a look back on where we've been. Sorry, I don't have any dancers that I can cue. So you guys are just gonna have to live without. I apologize for disappointing you. I know you were looking forward to that. Anyway, so in the future, so probably with the new year is when I plan to officially start my 100 baby challenge, which, speaking of the Sim Summit, if you watched it, you know that we're getting a new infant life stage, which I can only imagine is gonna make that challenge incredibly chaotic. And I'm actually really looking forward to that. All we know right now is that that update will be coming. It's a base game update that is coming in early 2023. I don't know. I mean, I would imagine that there's going to be a pack that comes with it for like probably a bunch of maybe like nursery stuff or like just more baby stuff, maybe more toddler stuff too. I don't know. It'll be interesting. So early 2023 is when the baby stuff is coming, or infant, I guess is the official word that we're calling it. But I do want to start the challenge before then, just because I'm kind of eager to start in it. And I feel like towards the end of this year, when I have like a bunch of holiday time, I might be really eager to start recording. So we'll probably start the challenge before that new update. And then I'm sure it will come out once I've like found a rhythm, and then it will disrupt everything. So yeah, one way or the other, it's going to be a lot of fun and I cannot wait to start it. But yeah, until then, I'll be doing more build videos, more cast videos, maybe do a scenario or two if they strike me as interesting. I haven't really played around with them a whole lot. So maybe if I can do them as little one-off videos, that might be some fun gameplay stuff to do as well. But yeah, I think that is it for now. Thank you guys so much for being so patient and for sticking around. To all of the new subscribers that have joined since my last video. I'm so sorry that you joined and then I just disappeared for a while. I am going to be doing my best to get more consistent with my content creation. I don't want to commit to anything. My hope is to be able to do one of these little videos, like one a week, because they usually don't take up too much of my time. But again, I also am worried about saying something and then immediately failing to live up to it. So but I think that's just the nature of YouTube. I don't know. As someone, I watch a ton of YouTubers who like take breaks like that, and especially people who like have other day jobs, and it's not, you know, they just don't just do YouTube all day, every day. And even people who do, you know, sometimes you just need a break. Sometimes you get burnt out. But yeah, so that's been what's been going on with me. My plan for now, my plan for the future. Thank you guys again. I can never say thank you enough to how many people have engaged with my content in one way or another. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Please let me know if you use the house. I will say real quick, you're gonna see that I totally missed that I just put the garbage can right in front of the back door. And then I think I even forgot to like paint part of the roof, but I do fix it before I upload it to the gallery. So you will notice that that is fixed by the time it's on the gallery. So hope you enjoy it. Please let me know if you use it. And again, if you have any sort of build or cast requests or things that you'd like to see me take a stab at, I really want to practice more. It also might be really cool to maybe plan to create new crest and just fill it with a bunch of stuff, and then maybe that's the save, or that's the, you know, world that we start the 100 baby challenge in. So maybe, yeah, actually now that I'm thinking about that, that might be fun. So yeah, another thing to keep in mind. That's what we can do. But I'm gonna stop now because I'm just gonna ramble and it's gonna make no sense. So thank you guys again. I hope you all have a fantastic day wherever you are, and I promise I will see you next time. Bye bye.